know it yet.
They just don't know it yet. And that rock right there, I mean, that's probably 1,500 pound rock. Just look at how that water falls off of that rock and goes into here. I think I'm gonna start calling Adrian the Fountain King. Every time I see you love these fountains. And this is the creativity and the art. They actually just cut out the base and have a beautiful waterfalls now coming out of the stacked slate urn. What, you built this in 2 days?
Built this in 2 days.
Oh my gosh. So 8 fountainscape features in one setting. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It just shows what the capabilities can be. So I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and I'm traveling around Pennsylvania today with CE Ponce, and I'm in a treehouse restaurant, and if you can hear that, that's a waterfalls that was built right at the entrance by Adrian Kapp, longtime certified aquascape contractor. Pretty unique design. You said it's like a 10-year-old water feature?
Yeah, about 10 years old.
And also have a table up here, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see it. No way!
Moving water in there.
Oh my gosh, it is moving. I can see a little bit.
Yeah.
So how did this come about? This is the first time I've ever seen something like this. How did this come about?
They just wanted to come up with a unique bar top, and we had finished the pond out front. They asked what we could do with this, so we could come up with a few ideas, and that's what we got.
So how'd you build it? I see water coming in over here. Is it a pump sits on the other side and pumps all the way?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. It's hard to see with this reflection in here, but yeah, I can see the water coming out of there. Yep. So how was this built, bud?
I don't remember.
That's funny. That's how long ago it was. It's pretty cool.
There's a tank on the one end with the pump. It's really just a microcosm of a ecosystem pond without a filtration.
Right.
We have a UV light on it. Circulates.
You can see a little less reflection over here.
A little bit of a slope.
And then the water just goes down right here, huh? Yeah. Dude, that is cool. That is the first time I feature that on my channel. That is neat. But out here you put in a pond and a waterfall, right?
Yeah, 5,000 gallon pond, 3 10,000 gallon hour pumps, so 30,000 gallons in the stream.
Wow, look at this. Talk about curb appeal from people that come into this restaurant, and just spectacular. You know, this never gets old for me, going out and visiting my customers' water features and seeing how unique. I think every restaurant needs a waterfalls like this to come over.
They just don't know it yet.
They just don't know it yet. That's why I have this vlog channel. Gorgeous. Look at this, bonus. I can still light it.
For your help.
No thanks. So describe the construction of this.
This was built in 2008. The restaurant was in place and started out actually with another contractor that was here, and they had started with cinder block construction, so we had these cinder block walls every so often to kind of create this cinder block
So you were the second contractor brought in?
We were, yeah. They realized, the builder or the owner realized quickly that they were not going to be happy with the end result of what was going on. So we were brought in through their architect to help design and create this thing. Super tight space to work. The restaurant was here, the patio was here, so we kind of had to work between the two.
And the parking lot.
And the parking lot. We had, I think, 48,000 pounds of rock brought in here.
Wow.
On this one. And we built it in about 2 weeks. Again, tight, so you're working, you just kind of worked so far and then kind of had to backstep a little bit, but it turned out well.
It looks beautiful. And I still see remnants of the old waterfall the guy used the cinder blocks in. So you worked in that area.
Kind of broke some of that stuff out of there, still cut it out of there and made it more natural.
Looks great. 1, 2, 3 biofalls. A treehouse restaurant is a unique place, and if you want to make a place even more unique, add a water feature. There is nothing that will have as much curb appeal as a water feature does, whether you're a residence, whether you're a commercial setting. Hey, if you guys want to get inspired to live the aquascape lifestyle, like, comment, subscribe, and check out the link below to find a certified aquascape contractor in your area. I love my art, and I love my job. All right, Adrian, so we are at your supplier, Watson.
We are.
So this is your authorized Aquascape Pro distributor.
Yep.
This is their stockyard, pretty big, and you have done a number of water features there, right?
Correct, and this one is the one we've done most recently. It's a nice display of...
Oh, looks like a new area, huh?
Yeah, it's a new display area of pavers and water feature, lighting, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, look at all those urns. I think I'm gonna start calling Adrian the Fountain King. Every time I see you love these fountains. Got them in your yard, you got them over here.
Looks great.
So when did you build this?
We built this in May or June sometime.
Oh, I love the walkway right through it too. The goal of this was to be able to see it from the street?
Correct. Yeah, trying to get some flash in here at nighttime. It's all lit up, so trying to get some interest from the people driving past.
Okay, so when I'm looking at this, and you did some creativity, you actually used the base of one of the stacked slate urns and cut it out and just have a pump coming through there.
Yep.
But all of this is filled with aqua blocks down here?
Correct.
And where do the pumps sit? Over on this side? You got the pump vaults over here? Yeah, kind of explain how this whole process works with Fountainscape.
Yeah, so in this one, we've got aqua blocks that sit under most of the bottom for our water capacity. We've got our pump vault over on the left-hand side here with 4 pumps in the vault.
Wow.
Constantly pulling that water through those aqua blocks and feeding the different urns.
Wow. And so basically the pumps sit down here, recirculate all the way up, pushing all the way to that side, and then it just flows down.
Yep. And on that far end, we have your mid-jetting system.
So it's not a dead zone.
So not a dead zone to help move that water this way. This is obviously in broad daylight, so you got a little bit of algae to contend with the sun beating on it all day long.
Brand new features too. I bet you this is lit up at night like a Christmas tree, right? So people can see it from the street.
Absolutely fantastic.
I love the big log here. I love the beach area. And then where'd you put the jet to keep the circulation going? I can see it.
Yep.
Pushing some water around. Really nice. Love the stepway through it. There's not a person that's going to walk back here that's not going to want to cross this. And this is the creativity and the art. They actually just cut out the base and have a beautiful waterfalls now coming out of the stacked slate urn. Got some spillway bowls. I love when there's displays because people can actually see what living the aquascape lifestyle is all about. What, you built this in 2 days?
Built this in 2 days.
Oh my gosh. Well, you had easy access.
Great access. The digging was horrible. We actually found layers of pavement underneath the feature. We had to get out of here, but still the guys pulled it together in 2 days.
So 8 Fountainscape features in one setting. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It just shows what the capabilities can be. I love my art.
Good seeing you.
You're saying that this was the guy that was trouble, right? Not
Absolutely.
me. Not me.
Definitely trouble. And the guy behind you too.
So how many years for Watson for you now?
13.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, long time.
What's up, right athlete? Good, brother.
You've been all over the place, I know that. Holy cow.
This is my life. So Tim Watson, the founder of Watson Supply out here, that just doubled, tripled. What's this?
Doubled.
Doubled the size of their location. Beautiful Fountainscape that you have out there. Compliments of CE Tax. Did it in 2 days. How would you describe being a certified aquascape supplier and authorized pro distributor?
I mean, it's an awesome experience. You guys definitely are the best. I have the best products. We work with, Supercons a lot. And they obviously did our display features and get most of our leads that we generate out of here. So it's
What year is this for you now in business?
26.
All right, this is a long time aquascape support. And there's Tom and Dolly Horan's pond. I love it. Why not play that in this play? Beautiful thing for people to do. That's the Create a Paradise video from Aquascape playing here. Welcome to Amish country, huh? This is a cool project that you did 3-4 years ago, you said?
Feature was done 3 years ago, and then the rest of the project, pool, patio, all the hardscape you'll see was about 2 years ago. It's about a year in between.
Nice. Look at this. So Wes, can you kind of describe what you did to build this? I see a wetland up here and...
So we had to build this. We were dealing with the grade, obviously. As
Yes.
you can see down here, we kind of drop off pretty
A
quick.
lot, yeah.
The homeowners already had that porch up behind us here, and they wanted to be able to really view this from here and from down below. You'll see down below later. So we had to build this retaining wall up with probably 50 or 60 big limestone boulders, all local here from PA. Build this up to grade, then put the body of the pond in here. There's the wetland right there where the water's coming up through. Obviously the urns here, and then we've got the edge and it drops off and hits the falls going out that way.
So here's the filter. This is an upflow wetland filter. You can see the clean out vault right there. It's filled with aqua blocks. The water just flows up, goes through, and you can see the water quality that you're gonna get for the fish and the plants. So when you came here, what did this look like?
This was basically just a straight slope coming down from the house here. And we had to build up with that first retaining wall. Then we had to build up with this retaining wall. When we did this, the house had just recently been finished, so it was literally nothing but dirt just sloping down through the backyard.
So right down here, there was a big...
A big vein of rock coming through here that we had to jackhammer out. We took some pretty big rocks that I think they actually used a few of them in the features. Dug up. And then we had to bring some fill in as well to build up, to come out. This whole property, the whole backyard is actually actually been built up in tiers because it kind of just sloped the whole way down towards the river.
So this railing was an addition?
Yeah, there was nothing here for the first year, and it wasn't until the pool project happened that the homeowner realized for code he needed a railing.
Right.
Didn't want to see a typical ugly railing.
Oh,
so
it's spectacular.
We put this together and it looks amazing.
And that rock right there, I mean, that's probably 1,500 pound rock.
Oh, maybe even twice that.
Yeah, it's big.
PA limestone's heavy.
Okay, wow, spectacular. Look at that stone. And I love the moss to help soften it all up. Just look at how that water falls off of that rock and goes into here. Every water feature is a unique work of art, one-of-a-kind custom creation, which is why I love to say I love my art. And the reality of the situation is each setting is different. So every rock is different, every setting is different. So each water feature is a unique work of art, one-of-a-kind custom creation, which is why I love to say I love my art, because I do. I cannot believe the creativity that some of our artists, the certified aquascape contractors have, but the process to build water features remains the same, which is why if you're interested in getting an aquascape ecosystem water feature, hire a certified aquascape contractor that's been trained in the systems. If you like this stuff, I'm going to put a link down to find a certified aquascape contractor in your area, and you too can start living the aquascape lifestyle. I love my art and I love my job.